When you step into the edit suite after a video shoot, most of the time it's too late to go back and shoot more footage. You need to make sure you get everything you need the first time. The secret is shooting with the eye of an editor. Shooting to edit is a short way to say, think about how the footage you shoot will be edited before you shoot it and as you shoot it. And make sure you shoot in a way that your edits in your suite will turn out, well, sweet. Now sit back, relax, and take 5 as we explore 5 tips for shooting to edit. Tip number 1, set the scene. Establishing shots help put your scenes in context. You see establishing shots in films and on TV all the time. Think about the restaurant scenes from Seinfeld or the beginning of shows like Cheers, Desperate Housewives, or CSI. Establishing shots set the scene for your scenes and help you tell a more coherent story. If we simply cut to a shot of our subject without establishing his environment, the viewer can be confused. He doesn't know who the person is or where the person is. Let's say we're shooting a seminar that takes place in a hotel conference room. We can set the stage for the production by beginning our video with a series of establishing shots, showing the hotel grounds, the lobby, and the conference attendees before we cut to our featured speaker. Shooting establishing shots gives your editor important elements to tell better stories on the screen and prepare your viewer for what's coming up next. Tip number 2, cover your cuts. Shoot cutaways to cover awkward edits and your tail. Let's say our speaker talked for an hour and a half, but our edited conference video just needs to be 10 minutes long. No problem. We'll just edit the speech down to include only the most important points of the presentation. Cool, but the video is full of jump cuts. We need to do something about all those ugly edit points. Fortunately, we anticipated this, so while we were there, we gathered a collection of cutaways. In this case, we got shots of people listening with interest, taking notes, and close-ups of his charts, graphs, and visual aids. If we hadn't shot these cutaway options, we'd be stuck. Do yourself and your editor a favor. Plan on problems like this and bring back plenty of options for cutaways. By the way, cutaways aren't just for covering cuts. They're also a great way to add interest in an otherwise boring production. Tip number 3, shoot alternate angles. Change your camera's position and lens setting to give your editor some options. What would most editors tell you they wish for? Well, after more time and more money, they'd probably tell you more choices. Editing is all about options. For an editor to truly tell the story in an interesting and unique way, he needs to have more than one shot to choose from in the edit bay. One way you can give your editor options is by shooting several different angles of each scene. Don't just drop your tripod in one spot and lock down your shot. Instead, shoot wide, medium, and tight angles. Get the camera down low or up high. Move around to capture the scene from several different perspectives. Your goal as a shooter should be to provide your editor with a wide variety of shots to choose from. Take the time to cover a scene from a variety of different angles and let your editor decide which shot to use in the edit. Tip number 4, shoot multiple takes. Once you think you have the shot, shoot it one more time. If you have the ability to shoot something more than once, do yourself a favor and shoot it more than once. Don't just bring back one shot of your subject saying a line. Shoot it several times so your editor can choose the best take. Once you think you have the shot, take a minute and shoot it one more time, just to have an option. You never know when a safety shot might save the day. Multiple takes aren't just for talent. Instead of shooting a cutaway shot just one way, shoot several variations of the shot. Maybe one with a tilt, another with a pan, and a third with no move at all. Editing is really about options, so shoot multiple takes whenever you can. Tip number 5, make a plan, man. Plan your shoot and shoot your plan. Shooting to edit can be a hit and miss endeavor. The fact that you're shooting options for your editor means that some of your shots won't be used in the production. You don't necessarily need to shoot 10 angles of everything, just extra shots of some things. You can save time, tape, and energy by planning ahead. The most important thing here is to have some kind of plan before you get to the shoot. All the great golfers say they visualize their shots before they step up to the ball. As a videographer, you should visualize your shots before you hit record. Spend some time before the shoot thinking about the edit and make a list of the shots that you need to shoot. If you'll be handing your footage off to an editor, it's a good idea to talk with that person ahead of time. All editors have opinions, and in my experience, they'll tell you what they want if you just ask for their input. Brainstorm a list of cutaways, angles, and establishing shots to shoot before you get to the set. Then work from a checklist to make sure you get everything you need. But don't just stick to your list. Keep your eyes open for interesting options you didn't anticipate. Some of the best B-roll you'll ever capture may not be evident until you're at the shoot. There you go, 5 tips for shooting to edit. Tip number 1, set the scene. Tip number 2, cover your cuts. Tip number 3, shoot optional angles. Tip number 4, shoot multiple takes. And tip number 5, make a plan, man. One last tip, don't be afraid to roll lots and lots of tape. In the grand scheme of things, tape is pretty cheap. It's better to shoot more footage than you need than not enough. Until next time, don't forget to balance work and play, and every once in a while, stop and take 5.